to the losers semis. Good stuff to both players. One of these days you'll beat them in a tournament. Hey, look, your best opportunity is going to be the next tournament, which I will talk about after this set. But we are going to jump into this. Looks like winners finals. It's going to be Enigma versus Antwerp. It is going to be yet another guard, and unfortunately, it will start out in Teletown. Can I get some what faces in the chat, please? Where's my what face? There's my what face. So it's going to be a battle of projectiles here in the field phase. Antwerp trying to find his way in with these neutral waves, no dice. Enigma holding that guard, but the laser is going to let him into the duel phase. Trying to outspace Enigma with the 5-way, but just a bit outside. The smog. Oh, and the magical leaf's going to go straight through that exchange there. Another magical leaf just to get a little bit of chip. Oh, catches the forward dash from Antwerp, does Enigma with the JX, gets the field phase there. Both players sitting at around half, 50% meter. The Rayquaza call? Yo, that was a kind of a sick whiff punish. Antwerp is sitting at 1 HP now. Got to be extremely careful. Maybe looking for an electro call somewhere? Oh, nice high stance. There's the electro call, but that should be safe. The chip is going to play a little bit of a part. No, never mind. Just clipping the bottom of that fixture right there. Oh, and the immediate round start laser. Just do it. Build that meter. Build the rest of the meter, why don't you, Antwerp? Gets the just frame on the 6XX. Sets up the smog. No projectiles for you. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to raw Demon Slayer out of this corner. Enigma showing no signs of fear. Just trying to get as close as possible. Oh, the JY double arrows and burst. Oh, and did Antwerp press a button? He did. He tried to forward dash. No animation for Enigma, so that's making the best out of a bad situation for Antwerp there. Okay, now Enigma's got to play pretty careful here. The Mimikyu call. Oh, nice grab on the landing. That was actually a nice cover there. The armor frames from Mimikyu might have catched that J8X or 7X if it was still active, and if not, then yeah, you just get the grab punish. Good stuff from Enigma. Now Enigma just putting Antwerp in the corner. Antwerp trying to Beyblade his way in. It's not going to work. It'll work that time though. Yeah, Antwerp's got to make something happen here. He's sitting at nice HP, and then he loses it immediately to the Moonblast. Really strong showing from Enigma taking that first set in this best of 5. So we have a few games to look forward to here, folks. No character changes coming from Antwerp. Still going to be rocking the Chandelure. I'm going to say it, I kind of miss Antwerp's Sceptile. As much as it shut me up the wall in tournaments, I did enjoy watching it while it was running a train on me. Hopefully one day we get to see it again. But for now, we are going to be rocking the Chandelure with the Electrode. I wonder if this is just to catch any like random magical leaves or just, you know, stray projectiles that might come out from Enigma. I think Enigma can make most of it safe as well, because it's going to be happening at full screen, right? Oh, the smog is going to knock her out of the air there, winning the field phase for Antwerp. Oh, just avoiding the smog barely with the JY. Antwerp going immediately into the shift off of the overheat. Dance on him. Do a little jig, Antwerp. Hit him with the stanky leg. He should be safe here. Be able to block? No. Oh, but that's actually a really cool interaction. Rayquaza counts as a projectile. That activated smog. Nice. Oh, but that had no scaling on it at Enigma. Closing out that round. Okay, so both players just dancing around. Antwerp finds his way in with the laser. Enigma just going for the instant magical leaf. And Antwerp sending it all the way to the end of the other side of the screen. And now it's Projectile Wars. The Moonblast is going to win that for Enigma. Oh, and a clash up with the laser in the forward way. Ooh. Antwerp saying, nah, I don't want to do the little shield dance with you, Enigma. That's solely for me and James. Oh, that shield's looking mighty red though. The Mimikyu is called out. Going to create some spacing situation, but it doesn't matter. Antwerp going for the laser. Not confirming off of that two-way off into anything. Actually, no, never mind that. You can't confirm off of that into anything, I don't think. Alright, both players have activated Burst. But no, Antwerp's just going to throw out the two-way. Check your toes, Enigma. Man, everybody's got to be checking their toes this evening, huh? Alright, so both players vying for that nugget. Enigma is the one to pick it up. Center stage. The laser is going to win that exchange. Antwerp winning most of these field phases with that aerial laser. And here come the hexes. That's the first one. The mind games are abound. There's the second one. Both players trying to find a situation where they can make something happen. These Will-O-Wisps are shutting Enigma down. Tries to find a way in with the Mimikyu. It doesn't work, but gets the knockdown off of the 8X. All the minimize into the smog. Enigma jumps over the cloud though. Antwerp is dominating here, and yep, the shield break into the 6X to finish it off. Good stuff from Antwerp. Really just laying the oppression down on Enigma with those Will-O-Wisps and catching every button that she threw out when he had the opportunity to. So it is one game apiece, I believe. Moving on into game 3. See if there are any support switches from Enigma. I don't believe so. I think the Mimikyu... Oh, no, never mind. We're going to see the Emolga call, and we do see the support switch from Antwerp as well, so both players deciding to switch it up a little bit. Antwerp being blessed by the Whimsical. Got that immediate frog and some meter. Ooh, I wonder if that was a drop, or maybe Enigma was going to try and do something cheeky off of that 5Y with the reset? We'll never know. The overheat's going to shift it back into field. And here comes the frog call. It's going to catch the JX, but Antwerp not able to confirm into anything. Enigma calling out the Emolga. Double debuffs are on deck for Antwerp here. Going to have to play very carefully here. The speed debuffs helping out a little bit as well. Big Demon Slayer. Ooh, misses the 5x conversion. Backdashes the follow-up Demon Slayer. And there's a constant back and forth happening here between these two players, both at red HP. Antwerp probably in a 2-touch situation. Enigma definitely in a 1-touch situation now. Going to dash forward just to get those nuggets. It doesn't matter. Going to immediately lose all that meter that she built up. Emolga? Yeah, the cloud's going to eat that up for breakfast. Ooh, but a nice magical leaf. 7 seconds left on the clock. Enigma's going for the heals off of the high stance. 4 seconds left. Oh, unfortunate. Enigma trying to do something cheeky with the angled magical leaf. I see you. Not going to take the round, but did deny Antwerp of his meter for the second round. Made him use burst in that last minute situation there. So now Antwerp's got to build it all the way back up. Field phase win is a good start though. Oh, didn't jump high enough to avoid the Will-O-Wisp with that magical leaf. And now Enigma's sitting in the corner of the 2Y. That's going to confirm into a wall combo. We get the smog for a reset. Double debuffs on deck. Watch yourself. Watch that green. There it is. That's going to catch. And no, that shouldn't kill because one of the debuffs ran out just in time. Very fortunate for Enigma there. But this is a huge life deficit, and now she's got to play super careful. That's not going to help matters though. And the overheat going to close it out for Antwerp yet again. And so we're jumping into game 4 here, and now Enigma's got to be thinking to herself, what do I have to do here to beat this stupid little light fixture? You know, my projectiles aren't working, this smog has been a real nuisance. Do we go for a different support? We don't. We're just going to immediately homing up, try and close the distance. Unfortunately, not able to get the homing cancel there on that smog. Missed the opportunity for a perfect block. Oh, that JX is going to connect though off of the 2X from Chandelure. Tries to go for a Dazzling Gleam, it doesn't catch anything, but no punish. Very fortunate for Enigma there. But now she's in a corner and she's got to deal with these smogs. She can't throw out projectiles. The Moonblast would probably activate that smog, I believe. Does tech the Hex there. But there's just so much oppression coming out of Antwerp Chandelure here. Double debuffs, you're at red HP. Antwerp could afford to lose a few exchanges here. Has the health for it, definitely. Froggy is an option available as well. There's a lot of recoverable health on Antwerp's side, a little bit on Enigma's side too. Here comes the Frog. She's gonna have to hold that block. Manages to avoid the shield break though. But it doesn't matter because the Beyblades are gonna come in. And yep, the overheat's just gonna end it. So that's that round right there. Antwerp sitting on match point. And Antwerp's doing a really good job just breaking the shield and denying the meter for Enigma. Look, it's already red. That's like another Beyblade right there. Yep, there it is. What do you do in that situation? You just have to do the hard call out and go for a CA. But then you run the risk of getting grabbed, and that's what Antwerp exactly wants, because here come the hexes. Antwerp is a lot like onions, you know? There's layers to his game plan. Oh, the magical leaf just going over that smog cloud. I believe it looked like it disappeared just before. Oh, the Amogical. That's going to be a decent trade for Enigma. The speed debuff is on Antwerp, but she's got to be careful. She's not going to have much damage coming out here. There's another shield break. But the scaling's going to help out Enigma there. She's going to be sitting on 20 HP in a dream. Here comes another shield break set up. And yeah, that's it. Antwerp with the checkmate. The chess master that he is, or he's probably not actually a master. I shouldn't say things like that. People get mad. GG's to both players. Antwerp taking it 3-1. He's going to be sitting pretty in grands waiting for his next opponent. Meanwhile, Enigma will be sitting in losers finals waiting for her